Sharks are the equivalent of like a redneck that had one too many bourbons. That's like, that looks like a deer.
I mean, pretty much though. Like.
All right, puppers, welcome back to some more of a Hat in Time. In the last episode, we got ourselves a timepiece and saved everyone when the ship went down.
Woo!
And now we're going to get some time rift pieces.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah, the old Titanic.
I think that was
We got that all cleared and taken care of.
pretty funny though when she was like carrying him and he smacked his face off the wall.
Oh my god. Titanic always reminds me not just of the movie, but Steve Harvey did a stand-up. I'll be like, no black people would ever do what those white people did. They'd be turning over tables and like doing. He said, "You saw the movie. The band's playing with the ship going down." He goes, "What black band do you know would play with the damn ship going down? Cool, and the gang would have been unplugged."
Oh.
And I'm just picturing it's just like, "Oh yes, it's ladies' night and the iceberg." Oh hell no! Come on, grab that amplifier. Here we go. We're out of here.
Did you know it's considered a crime for the captain to not go down with their ship?
Yes.
I didn't know that. That sucks.
Yeah. Well, like, the captain has to be, like, the last one off. Like, everyone else has to go off, and then the captain. If the captain leaves first, that's
Well,
the
yeah,
crime.
I mean, like, you definitely don't want to leave first. Like, you do want to try and help as many people as you can.
Yeah.
But, like, at the end of the day.
If anyone's gonna go down, it has to be the captain. Either the captain goes down, or nobody goes down. That's the way this one's gonna work out. Oh, look, a rift token. Don't mind if I do.
I'll take that.
All right, so here we go. Another time rift. And when we collect all the pictures in this one, we get to see the backstory of the seals.
Okay.
Yeah. It's always nice to get like little picturesque backstories of characters.
Yeah. Kind of like piece everything together.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
And,
we are underwater.
Yeah, this is kind of like an aquarium. And I know the location of the pictures. Doesn't make it easier, but I know the location. Also, when you step on the starfish.
Sleeping?
Fishy, fishy! Okay, the urchins hurt when you touch them, and the starfish make a squishy sound when you step on them. They're all like...
Oh. Starfish are actually hurt when you step on them too. They have like
Really?
they have like little spiny barbs.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I stepped on a starfish.
Regretted it, did you?
Oh yes.
Oh my.
I mean, like it wasn't toxic. It didn't get hurt or anything.
Right.
But it was very unpleasant.
Well, how about that?
Definitely didn't squish.
Okay. Oh boy. Really gonna put your pedal to the metal. Ooh, squishies. Squeeze. Squish. Squoosh.
I almost said I wonder if there are different brands of starfish. Oh my god.
Different brands?
Different species of
to
starfish.
put in your little
that are,
cactus
like,
jewelry?
oh, I'm so excited, guys. I started my little cactus sculpture.
Mm-hmm.
He's currently drying right now before I can add more and like paint him.
Yeah. It's gonna be really cool when it all comes together, so we
Yeah.
hope you look forward to that video.
Yes.
I love it when a sculpture comes together.
Me too. I mean, his little finger spines are already dry,
Oh, cool.
but like the rest of him is gonna take a while because it's pretty thick.
Okay. So you think like a day or so, or?
Probably like a week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, you know. What the hell are you guys doing underwater? Get out of here. Frickin' owls. Frickin' owls, man. Always trying to break the rhythm. Ooh, careful.
Oh, those go away.
Yeah. Ah, there we go.
The spines are really pretty.
Oh, it's visually pleasant, but it's very
I don't want to play it.
aggravating. Exactly. Visually, it's gorgeous, but I don't recommend playing it. It's pretty tricky. Since this is the last obstacle course in the game, I think. Oh, I mean, technically, there's still another DLC, but we established that we're going to hold off on the next DLC.
That one is PC.
Oh, okay.
For Veronica?
No, not that one. The one with the cats.
Oh,
there's like a cat chapter. Okay.
Go!
Whee! Squish.
For someone who hates like being in the water, I love ocean aesthetic. Like underwater aesthetic.
Yeah. Oh, the ocean itself is beautiful.
It's stunning.
I just don't want to touch it.
I
want to be nowhere near it.
I'm so afraid of the ocean. Which is funny because I used to live by the ocean.
Like drowning sucks, saltwater sucks, tides suck.
The riptide is what freaked me out the most. That, and you like paddle out to go surfing, and then you just hear like the lifeguard call shark, everyone paddle in, and you just see the dorsal fin. You're like, nope, nope, nope.
Nope, so much nope.
All the nopes. Have not gone surfing since.
Well, it's interesting because like I was recently rewatching some like classic movie clips, and among them was the opening to Jaws, when the woman's sitting there and like, yeah, she's screaming all over. Yeah, that was where I got it from. But what's even more interesting is it's just like, all right, number one, she's skinny dipping, but two, she's tugged underwater twice before she realizes what's happening.
Yeah.
How is the shark tugging her?
Yeah, like honestly, it bit you. Like, that is the only way. Can you just imagine like the shark pulling its little flippers in together? Like,
see, I'm imagining this thing just like
fins.
gumming, like.
They have like 3 rows of teeth.
Gums is not really a very riveting Steven Spielberg movie. You can't really call it Gums.
Like the only other thing I can think of is that it's
like that's suitable for like an octopus, like.
Yeah,
because I'm picturing an octopus being like, the fuck is this? Boink.
Yeah, with its little arms. Well, octopi will like punch fish for no reason.
Yes.
Which I think is hilarious. They're just out of spite, because fuck them fish.
You're like, what the fuck?
Smacks a fish. But like the only other thing I can think of
an octopus giving a back tentacle.
Oh my god, pimp slapping. Is that like the shark swam past her and the force of it like caused suction.
Okay.
That would, like pull her down.
Okay.
That's the only other thing that I can think of.
Because like I was just watching and I'm just like, you go down twice, and like it's effective because what they're doing when making the movie is they have a rope tied to her.
Yeah.
And when she least expects it, they pulled on the rope.
So it's an actual reaction.
Yeah. And like that was how they got the effect of her being attacked by the shark.
Yeah.
But if you think about it logically, like a shark's not just gonna be like, ding dong, is my food ready?
Well, for most sharks, they bite once and let go.
Yes.
And then if
now,
it's
in the case
something...
of a great white, like that one bite is practically like your entire side.
Yeah, you're done for. But like
even if you're not, you'll drown. Like you're in the middle of the ocean, you just got a huge chunk out of you.
That or you'd bleed
You'll go
out
into shock, you'll bleed out.
That, and depending on how far away you are, or if you're diving, like all the other animals that blood will attract.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, yeah, most sharks will bite and release because they just don't know what you are. So they bite to see what it is, and then if they're like, oh shit, that's not food, they like swim away.
Most shark encounters I see like live, because I also watch quite a bit of that, is people diving in a cage, which you're expecting sharks, or fishing. Like people will be like, "Oh, I got a whopper," and the shark will be like, "No, you don't."
The shark is like, "I got a whopper."
I got a whopper. You get to see my glory.
Yeah.
Peace, bitches.
Like I love sharks. They are one of my favorite
animals. And the shark goes off, and the big dorsal fin's like a big middle finger in the distance.
Yes. Like
I got your fish.
Sharks are one of my favorite animals because they're so like incredibly powerful, and they're definitely an extremely dangerous predator, but they're so misunderstood.
Yes.
You know, people fear sharks, and it's just like,
I mean,
for the most part,
I respect sharks. I don't fear them, but I'd be like, whoa, this is your turf.
Absolutely. Like, if I ever had the
Same with any
opportunity
predator.
to go diving, like in a cage with sharks, I would probably do it. I'd piss myself, but I would do it. Just because that's like a once in a lifetime, in my opinion, thing that is just like, I mean, how cool to be like, oh yeah, I went diving with sharks.
No, in my life, I'd get seasick and then like faint in the cage.
Oh God. Well, I think that's the thing is like they have someone with you. Like,
Yeah.
It's not just you alone in a cage.
True.
It'd be like skydiving.
But,
You
like-
have to go so many times before you're allowed to dive alone.
You know how nervous I get when I visit like your family members.
yeah.
Let alone a freaking shark cage.
Yeah.
Personally, I think it'd be funnier if I was like more nervous about going to work on an overworked shift where I know we're understaffed.
You're like, I'm
and
gonna go
just
diving with sharks.
Be kind of cool with sharks being like, well, at least I know they're not going to be understaffed.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think that that's such a cool idea. But sharks, to me, like, they're so misunderstood. Everyone thinks automatically that, like, if you're swimming and there's a shark in the area, they're going to kill someone.
Right.
Whereas, like, sharks, like, pretty much any other predator, are only going to attack when they are hungry.
But also, they have very poor eyesight.
Yeah.
So they're like, the hell is this?
Yeah.
That looks like a seal.
Well, that's why
Ah,
so
shit.
many...
Sorry, Bob.
Yeah, that's why so many surfers get attacked, because when you're paddling out from the underside, they look the same as a seal.
Sharks are the equivalent of like a redneck that had one too many bourbons. That's like, that looks like a deer.
I mean, pretty much, though. Like, these poor little sharks, they're just trying their best. Could you imagine if they started putting, like, little glasses on sharks, like little goggle glasses, so that they could see better underwater?
Oh my god,
That'd be
they
so
look like
cute.
that character from like SpongeBob where it's just like, I was a nerd before I
Yeah.
got anchor arms. Now I'm a jerk. That's basically what I picture is just like pulled up pants up
I
to
know,
the belly
the-
button, skinny jeans, and like the spectacles.
I love it.
All right, so we're gonna abuse the time stop hat here because that likes to go very fast, and I don't want to miss. There is not that much health in this entire obstacle course. If you die, you have to start the thing all over again.
Ew. How many times did you die while practicing?
Twice. But the one I was literally like one jump from the last piece and I died.
Oh.
I was shaken up quite a bit.
I guess I wasn't home.
You were not. But was
I
just like,
tend to go away
"Oh,
when you practice.
well, I mean, what else can you do? That and like, I get angry and then
Yeah.
I'll glare. And you'll think I'm glaring at you, but I'm just
Well-
like glaring in general and you'll be like, bye.
I'll be like, okay, bye. I'll be downstairs.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, that works. Okay, there's a pawn in there, and I want it. There we go.
Did you get it?
Yep. Now we got 5 pawns. 2 more pictures, and we need a few more pawns. Oh, good, another pawn. Woohoo! 6 pawns. Give me 7. Show me 7.
Oh, there's 7. All right.
Wee.
You can do it.
Okay, I see the pawn way over there. Good old glowing indicator. What the hell are birds doing?
They're seabirds.
Uh-huh. Couldn't think of any other enemies, could you, Hat in Time?
Just reuse the birds.
Hat in Time's like, I'd like to see you try. And that's where I'm just like, you know what? You're a masterpiece.
Fair.
Because I never make... Like, the fact that this game exists and is as good as it is a triumph.
Yeah.
This game was in development for 10 years, was made with an exceptionally small team that was then crowdfunded by fans
Yeah.
of the genre and the pitch. And it all came together into what you see now with... It's still going. Like,
Yeah.
the newest DLC recently dropped.
Yeah.
And, like, this isn't a 2D, like, sprite-based game. This is a full 3D, gorgeous
Yeah.
video game. So it's impressive. This isn't a AAA game. This is made by a small team of, like,
Yeah. A
fans. Yeah. People that grew up with games like this that said, we're going to make our own, and they did.
See, I think for me, like, I would love to do those kinds of things, but I just don't have the know-how or the technology. The technology is the biggest thing, because I can always learn.
Right. Like, I'd love to, but I'm also like baby steps. Like,
Yeah.
sure, one day if I make something even remotely as cool as Hat in Time, neat. But again, kudos for like succeeding.
Yeah.
That being said, still not really my favorite game.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. I really do. I respect it.
I feel like
It
you
has a lot of things I
definitely
like.
had more fun playing it the first time.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, here we go. Lost at Sea. This is the story of the walrus. He
Oh,
went
look
to
at his little
boarding
hat.
school, and he graduated.
his tears.
Aw, ship assignments. Aw, he gets to be with his captain, his teacher. Oh no, he's on a different boat. All right. Years later. He's dreaming of being with his teacher. Aw.
Did his teacher die?
Yeah, his teacher went down with that ship. Oh, well, that's heavy. And now he's depressed. Well, shit.
Well, okay. I mean, whatever works.
And, like, that's the backstory. Oh, look, Panda Cap. No time to be depressed. We got a Panda Cap.
Is it called hat hair? I'm pretty sure it's called hat hair.
That's pretty amusing.
Because it's a hat, but it is also hair.
Interesting. I know it has the time stop feature.
Oh my god, what? I think it might be Dumb and Dumber, actually, where his helmet is the replica of his hair.
Oh,
So
okay.
he like takes his helmet off, but it's just his hair.
I don't remember those movies that well.
I used to really like Dumb and Dumber.
Okay, so we got that time piece. Pow. And ship shape, because we're gonna look for the other timepiece.
Okay, so you're doing this one again.
I'm doing the mission, but I'm not doing the objectives.
Okay.
Because all I'm doing is you select a mission where that timepiece,
And then you go.
and you go find it, and then you start that time rift.
Okay.
So it's just like, hey, select a level that most likely has the location where the time rift is located.
Gotcha.
That's why I look at the pictures and I'm just like, okay, I remember where that's at. And then I pick a mission where I'm just like, that was around where I saw that.
I guess it was kind of over here.
Kind of similar. Don't mind the detour.
We're just gonna come over here and do our best.
It's all we can do. Alright. But this is the last mission of Ship Shape. And again, this is all optional, but I figured, oh, what the hell? I got this far. Why not go for the full 45 timepieces in the game? And then, like, in the future, I'll do some more. But I also want to show you about the other feature in Seal the Deal, which we will not be completing because it will take way too goddamn long. But it is more of the Snatcher's contracts.
Oh.
He has, like, a list
Wow.
of, like, little challenges you can do,
Okay.
which are basically similar to achievements. Now, achievements are like, beat this level without getting hit.
Okay.
Beat this without using this particular power-up. Defeat a boss in a certain amount of time.
Okay.
So, like, they're challenges that's, like, built upon the regular difficulty of just clearing the level.
Yeah.
It's, like, clear it, but, like, there are specific objectives and, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Stimulations?
Stipulations?
Stipulations, yes, that's the word. Stipulations as to how you can clear it.
Okay.
So yeah, I will be showing that as well, but I'm not going to be doing it
Right.
because this will go well over the Origami King length of parts
Oof.
because there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. The last obstacle course we'll be doing.
Go, go, go.
And if you haven't been mastering all the hats, this one will put you to the test. With the ghost hat, whee, and a swing, and a jump, and belly slide. Oh, wait, get some momentum. Nope, nope. And there it is. Woohoo! All right.
I see. I would have like jumped clear off.
All right. Reminds me of Mario.
I wouldn't.
Oh, shoot. We definitely got to get you into a Mario.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd start you with like a specific one or just like for the sake of nostalgia, just have you play the very first Mario because it's such an iconic game.
I feel like I would really, really like the old Marios. Just because, like, the aesthetics, I love the aesthetic. Almost the simplicity of it.
Mm-hmm. Because, like, it's easy to play, difficult to master because the game gets really hard later on.
I can imagine. Yeah.
Harder than the newer Marios because, like, you have such limited abilities
Right.
and limited movement. Whereas Mario Odyssey, which is the newest one for the Switch, you have so many abilities and so many ways to jump and backflip
That
and
it's
like dive forward and like triple jump and wall kick.
Yeah.
Like it's very similar to Hat in Time, which is why even though Hat in Time is very challenging, like there's so much you can do.
Right.
You have so many maneuvers compared to like an old school game where like all you had to do was time your jumps.
Yeah.
That's all you got.
See, and I haven't decided which I like more because it's like
Okay.
the older ones. It's all about timing, and I have really terrible timing in games and everyday life. But the newer ones, there are so many options that I can't remember them all.
Okay.
So it's just like
I'd say with a good controller, I'm okay with that. But some
Yeah.
games, like you have so many options and so many buttons, it's
that's
just like
that's, like I really, really like the classic controller for the Switch.
Okay.
I still mess up the ZR and ZL,
I do too.
but
The one that I forget the most is like R3, like pressing down on the control stick. That one.
yeah.
That one I still always forget. And I've been playing games for a long ass time, and that's been a feature for at least a decade.
Whereas I
But
think
for some reason I always forget that one.
was it PlayStation 3 that Constantine is on?
PS2.
PS2.
Yep.
I don't like that controller.
You don't like the PS2 controller?
No.
Eee.
There's so many buttons.
Interesting.
I'm sure I would get used to it,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if I'm playing a game.
So what would you say is your favorite controller?
The Wii U.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, why?
I don't know.
A lot of people find it very bulky and oh no!
I don't know.
Frickin'
I just
slid off right near the end.
I think it's because I sit with it like on my lap.
Okay.
So I'm not holding the controller up. I'm sitting with it on my lap.
Mm-hmm.
And so it just like feels comfortable in my hands.
Okay.
That or like I said, the classic controller. Classic
Controller for the Switch.
Yeah.
I too really enjoy the classic controller for the Switch, but one of my favorites is the Gamecube controller, which I don't know if you've played the Gamecube controller.
I think
yet.
I have yet.
Oh,
Or
alright.
what one is the GameCube?
I
I know the console, but what one is the controller?
It's kind of like it's hard to describe. It has like two prongs, kind of like round edges in the middle, and like the shoulder buttons are like very
Okay. Does it have like the big point?
featured. No, that's the Nintendo 64.
Okay.
That one's
I don't know if I
different
like that one.
controller. That
Yeah.
one's fine for me, but I grew up with it. But I understand that like for most, it's one of the
feels
worst
awkward.
controllers ever.
I feel like that controller is like what it feels like to be a boy.
Oh my god.
Just like this is awkward.
It's that awkward teen phase. Why is it sticking out like that? How do I get rid of it? Go down.
It's up, it's down, it's up, it's down, it's up for no reason.
Oh, shit. All right. So I died. In the next part, we're going to try to do this again.
She said goodbye, world.
Goodbye, world. We'll see y'all in the next part.
Toodles. It's up, it's down, it's up, it's down, it's up for no reason.